G'day everybody and welcome back to wintertime in our playthrough of Dinkum. I believe it's episode 169, and as I mentioned before, we may actually go into the deep mines today depending on what's going on with Rain's greenhouse. Now, in the previous episode we spent a significant amount of time replanning the farm, just making sure that we're ready to do all of that winter farming. We expanded the chicken farm and yeah, just did various things in town mostly and in the farm. But let's get the day started as usual here with some of the farming. Let's see, let's chuck the fertilizer in there. I'm not entirely sure if we need to carry these crude fences with us. We did spend a little bit of time trying to block off some of the river, I guess, entrances. You want to call it entrances? I don't know. We spent a lot of time trying to block off the river, if that makes sense. Anyway, Animal Research Center stuff, thank you very much. Something from Fletch here. Are you getting enough veggies? Here, take this kale, eat it, they're good for you. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll be able to grow some ourselves. Something from Theo here. I've found these floating in the river. I know you're always looking for this sort of stuff, so I sent it to you. Sure, thank you. We are running out of inventory space though, so this is a bit of a problem. But anyway, let's get this trap set up. And yeah, I just want to do things in the farm. Whoops, I ate a raw egg by accident. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, where was I? I want to try and finish all the farming pretty quickly, guys, because as I said, if we can go to the deep mines, great. But I think the priority is going to be dealing with the farm if Rain's greenhouse is in fact available. So at the very least though, we're going to have to wait till about 11 o'clock because I think that's when she opens her greenhouse normally. We may actually just go into town and quickly check on the board just to make sure that she is opening the greenhouse. If not, then we'll plan for going into the deep mines instead. I think that'll be the best use of our time. So I'm not totally sure about this patch, guys, and whether or not we should be watering this patch, because I feel like maybe these crops might actually die out by tomorrow. Let's just quickly harvest a few things here. And I think that's going to be it for harvest of this section. And if this patch goes, and this patch goes as well, then we'll actually think about making like a larger sort of automated farm around here as well. I totally forgot my scythe, so I actually need to grab the scythe. Let's just pull all the things out of the ground. Maybe we should actually just try and empty our pockets at this stage. Alright, I don't think we're going to need to water any more crops. And I have a feeling that this is all going to die by tomorrow, but you know what, we'll give this one a little bit of a water and we'll let it sit there and see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like transition periods are a little bit of an issue all the time, but is there anything that we can just drop? Maybe we can just plant some more of these grass seeds actually. Our house area is looking a little bit patchy, so we might as well. And yeah, let's just quickly get that wheat. And if Rain doesn't really open her greenhouse today, I feel like we might need to be forced to grow things like sugarcane or wheat rather than growing other things for the time being. But that's not such a bad thing because, you you know, we always have a use for wheat and sugarcane. Alright, I think we're done. Let's quickly drop the scythe off and we'll head into town. Okay. So first stop is John's shop. And not that we want to actually sell anything to him, but I think we should at least check on the gacha machine and then get it going. Alright, and is there anything we can drop off that we don't want to bring with us that we can sell to John? Maybe gum nuts and blackwood seeds. Ah, yes. So we've got a spare blue t-shirt, I'm pretty sure. And that flapper hat, which I don't really want. I do want to convert this sprinkler into the advanced one, but I feel like we're wasting our time here. Let's quickly do what we need to do at the workshop. Something on the board there as well. I have to remember, we've got a few tasks. I think we've still got a few days remaining, right? So all of this we can probably do tomorrow, I think. It does say 1 day remaining, but I think if it's on the day, usually it says like 0 days remaining. Kale goes in there, eggs, and we can probably get some of this wheat going. And we'll put milk away, put the wheat away as well. Corn goes in here, apples, pumpkins, and these billy buttons we definitely don't need. Forgot about those. Let's just quickly chuck the billy buttons away here, somewhere out of the way. I will cook some croc meat, because I think it'll be good to have some croc meat before we go. And we've got to think about all the other stuff that we need to bring as well. Should be easy now that we've got the deep mine chest set up. Let's chuck these back. Sugarcane. Yeah, we could probably leave the sugarcane as well. Milking bucket. I don't know why we've got that, but anyway. Let's put the logs and planks away. Yeah, I've got poos as well. Ah, yes. It does look like Rain's opening her shop. Ooh, yes, carrots. We definitely want that. So, I think I'm gonna buy a ton of carrots, and we're gonna actually think about planting carrots all year round here. Okay guys, so the plan's changed. I think we are going to stay up here on the surface, purely because I feel like there's plenty of stuff that we can actually do while we're up here instead of going into the deep mines, including, you know, planting our winter crops and maybe getting some of those tasks done and dusted, because I feel like we should actually clear at least a couple of them. This photo request is what's going to be a little bit of a stretch, because we do need to go into the deep mines for that. So maybe we'll go to the deep mines tomorrow, and instead we can spend the rest of the day sort of doing several things like, you know, farming and maybe even the Western Connection project, potentially. So anyway, let's clear up some of these bushes, because they all seem to be full of flowers. We might as well collect all of that. Alright. Unfortunately, we didn't really see any kale in the greenhouse this time around. And I feel like kale's the one thing that we haven't actually been able to grow very much in the more than 100 episodes that we've been playing. I reckon I probably just like missed my opportunity to do it, to be honest, but anyway. We'll get it done this season. And hopefully with that we can start making like stews and whatnot. But anyway, let's drop off the cooked croc meat here. Let's leave it over there, because now that we're not really going into the deep mines, we could probably just keep it. Let's drop this off and that off as well. We can leave the ores here. Let's get the shiny stone grinding. You never know, we might get an opal. Got the compactor in hand. Okay, since we're here, we may as well do the sprinkler upgrade. Just need to check on what's required. So iron bars might be a limiting factor here. Let's check. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's get the iron smelting. And in the meantime, we can get a few other things going. Let's check on our tasks. So we need 8 tin fence. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, fences. What else do we need? Ah, we need tin sheets for that. Alright, let's drop off the tin bars and just grab the tin sheets from here. A couple more iron bars coming up. And yeah, we just need 1 batch, which is good. So let's drop that off. And it is Sunday, so I think Franklin will probably be out and about somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just quickly fly around and see if we can find her. There she is. A little windy, but still a lovely day. Do you need something? I did that thing for you. Oh, Bonza, you crafted 8 tin fences? I sure did. There you go. Thanks a lot, Blue. When I put that post up, I knew you'd be the one to pull through for me. Here's your 6,000 dink. Nice. You know, the money's not really what we're here for at this point. It's more the relationship building. So hopefully that gives it a little bit of a boost. Let's drop this off and let's get some more iron going. But I think we should have enough to upgrade this sprinkler. So let's grab... Actually, I take that back. We need 1 more iron bar. We need old gears. 4 of them. We need old springs. 4 of them as well. And we need a hot cylinder. Alright, brilliant. So, that should do it. Where's the sprinkler system? Here we go. Alright, very nice. So, let's just pick all of this up and we'll place it down where it needs to go. And we'll put a few other things away here. Are we happy with that? I think so. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Let's get these carrots into the ground. And hopefully, within a few days, we'll start harvesting a whole bunch of carrots. Because I think we don't really have that many carrots either, right? So that's gonna help us with making those stews. I have a feeling that this is gonna cause like a whole bunch of accidents over here, so we might actually consider tightening up the animal pen a little bit and making things a little wider for the road. But anyway, let's grab the fertilizer and see if we can fertilize a whole bunch of soil here. So I'm not entirely sure if we want the entire space here dedicated to carrots. Almost forgot, but we probably need a scarecrow sitting somewhere around here, because I do not like the look of some of these birds. I wonder what what chooks think of scarecrows, and whether or not they would be a little bit afraid of them. But anyway, you know what? I think I'm also gonna grab some of our other seeds and see if we can just plant a whole bunch of stuff. That as well. I can't remember when certain crops can be planted. Is there anything in the pedia that will tell us? Not exactly. Maybe one of our books? Plant book. Let me just place the plant book in hand and see if that'll tell us a little bit more about what we can do here. So this is mature in 1 day, 3 days, which I think these are probably not going to survive though. It doesn't exactly say what season it needs to be grown in, unfortunately, but that's okay. Alright. Sorry guys, getting distracted again. But let's focus up and put our veggies into the soil. I think we need our hoe as well. So how many patches would this be? 1, 2... So that's 8. And that's another 8. 16. And... is it 16? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So that's 10. So 20. 24. Yeah, okay. We definitely need a whole bunch more fertilizer, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna put our carrots in over here. Make good use of all of that fertilizer in the soil. Okay, and hopefully when we get kale, maybe we can put kale in around this side, but we definitely need water in here, don't we? I totally forgot about that. Let's till the soil around here. Yeah, these upgraded tools are so useful. Makes things a hell of a lot easier. Probably not doing things the most efficiently though, but nah. Alright, looks good. And I think what we'll do is we might do like half wheat, half sugarcane, I think. Ah, come to think of it, we don't have enough sugarcane. Anything else we can grow? Not really. I think maybe we can do half carrots, half wheat. That might be better. And perhaps maybe we can fertilize half of it or something like that. Is that even wise? Just gonna go ahead and do it, guys. Yeah, okay, something like that. And We'll get the wheat seeds in here in the unfertilized section. Okay, and we'll get the carrots in the other section, I think. Actually, no. That means we could probably go with the sugarcane if we wanted to. Actually, nah. I prefer getting carrots in there. Purely because I feel like we don't really craft as many things with sugar as we do with wheat. But the carrots, I do want to hopefully have a bit of a supply. Just remember, we also need to complete this task. So I need to speak to Clover, get her mangrove stick. Okay, because we've only tilled the soil after the sprinklers have been working this morning, we're going to have to put the water in ourselves, which is a bit of a pain, but that's okay. Just going to have to get it done today. Then hopefully the rest of the time it will be all automated. Sweet, okay. And let's just quickly check on the water situation around here. So, sugarcane needs some water. And I think we've got water in these patches already, right? So, yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna take down the entire patch over here and see if we can put some automated sprinklers in place. Get these trees out of the way for a second. And yeah, we're gonna have to pick up all this stuff as well. There we go. Just pick up all the fences first, and I need my scythe actually. So let's grab that. Let's grab this Rupu as well, because why not? I guess the problem with that section of the farm though is I don't actually have enough crops to plant in there. But at least I think we can plan for what might go in there in the future. So, yeah, I'll get rid of some of the crops in there right now. Unless it's wiser to sort of leave it alone until tomorrow. Perhaps maybe that is wiser. I do want to get a water tank in here, though. I don't actually have a spare water tank, do I? Okay. I think it's about time we just head back into town. See if we can have a chat with Clover about that mangrove stick, and then we'll try and craft ourselves another water tank. So firstly, mangrove sticks. I think she just needs one. Let's get that done. Where is she? Let's fly around and see if we can find her. there she is. Drop down, Assassin's Creed style. Can I help you, Blue? I completed your request. You brought me 1 mangrove stick? Here you go. That's great. Now I can make meat on a stick. Wow, thank you. Now I can make some meat on a stick. Please enjoy this one. Thank you so much, Blue. Alright, nice. And yeah, it's been a while since we had some meat on a stick, so that'll be kind of useful. While we're here in town, let's quickly get the wheat going. And let's try and craft another water tank here. Where are we? There we go. Alright, I think all of this is pretty doable. Yeah, we have plenty of hardwood planks. Tin sheets, I think we've got enough. Old contraptions, nails. Iron bars. Okay, we don't have enough iron bars again. So, just going to quickly smelt some up. Yeah, okay, this photo request. We definitely need to go into the deep mines tomorrow if we're going to complete this, but anyway. Just trying to think if there's anything we can do while we're in town waiting for the smelting process. Do we have any flowers sitting around? We only have the common heaths, and I think we've got enough common heaths everywhere. Could think about placing down some flower beds. Do we have any spare flower beds that we haven't put down anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I can't remember what we need for flower beds. I think cement and stones, probably? Just quickly check. Yep. Seems to be right. Let's just craft 1 batch. And yeah, we should have enough for the water tank here. Let's get that done. Nice. Alright, let's put things away. Cement goes in there. Stones. Okay, pretty happy with that. Let's get some more wheat grinding. And before we leave, I'm just going to quickly place down a couple of these flower beds for John. Feel like I need to move some soil around. Okay, that'll do. And actually, that reminds me, guys, we haven't really decided what to do for this space just yet. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people were suggesting maybe to keep a space available for like a helipad. Because, you know, once we eventually get the helicopter, we're going to want to be able to park in various places, and especially within the town itself, we probably want a little bit of a space. So, anyway. Let's just quickly place down the water tank where we want it. So, I figure somewhere like so, and in terms of what we'll do with the farm, so we'll obviously use the two sprinklers that we have. Now it's gonna be 5 by 5 for each, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to jut out a little bit more like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means we need one more, like so. We're gonna have to fix up the roads a little bit, I think. There's a lot of things to juggle around now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, and we might need a few more fences perhaps as well. Jeez. Alright. And yeah, we'll just quickly block this off. Yeah, that's looking good. I have no idea if all of this will survive by tomorrow. But if they do, great. If they don't, then that's that, right? Yeah, okay, the road is okay around here. I feel like it's just this side that needs sort of fixing up a little bit. Maybe something like that. Okay, not bad. Grab these cherries, might as well. We're gonna have to speak to Rain tomorrow and buy heaps and heaps and heaps more of those seeds. I feel like we should just, you know, make a conscious effort to just visit her greenhouse regularly in the morning and just buy a whole ton of seeds. Just so that we always have a stock of all the types of seeds that we could ever want. That might not be such a bad idea. Let's quickly compact the soil a tiny bit here. Yeah, okay, that's starting to look a lot better. Jeez, these billy buttons are always getting in the way, guys. They look nice, but they're a bit frustrating when they're in the way. But the colours, I always sort of associate those colours with the colours of the flowers that come out from weeds. So, you know, it's not the most pleasant for me anyway. Am I happy with everything so far? I think so. Let's just quickly drop another path, like so. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. And it is almost 12. I'm just trying to think of whether or not there's anything else that we need to do. This fish and chips task we can probably keep for a few more days. So that's not really an issue. Should I think about placing down the sprinklers right now? I mean, I could do that. So, well, we sort of need this space, right? And I want to see whether or not, you know, any of the the plants are going to survive tomorrow. Plus, I guess putting down the sprinklers right now doesn't really have any meaning because we haven't actually tilled the soil, so there's that. Ah, yes, one thing that we haven't done today is feed Spike, so maybe we should just quickly go see where he is and see if he's actually hungry. Won't say no to some more Rupoos. There he is. Staying out of trouble. There you go. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Okay. It's meat paradise over here, man. Come on. Alright, well, I guess he's maybe not interested because it's already past bedtime. So, we should try and feed him tomorrow. Make sure we get that done. We have even more grass seeds right now. We can probably just plant all of this down. Might actually quickly check what's in here. Gears. Okay, not bad. We'll take it. We'll just put a few of these grass seeds down though. And then we shall call it a night. Interesting day, guys. I feel like it was similar to yesterday. A lot of planning involved, and I feel like we didn't really get very far than just, you know, going into town, really. So, but the farm is definitely coming along. We've got automation going, you know, here, there, and everywhere. We probably have a few more patches that we have to still manually look after. I'm just sort of looking at this space here. We could potentially automate this space as well. But yeah, I haven't really given it too much thought. For now, I'm just sort of waiting for, you know, the pumpkins to be ready for harvest, or for all of the plants to die, and for us to then start thinking about new crops. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.